Hi everyone. So about a week ago, I had the front radar warning come on just randomly while driving. And it's the second time it's happened. Last time it happened was a year ago. And I rang Darlington Nissan and they arranged for me to take my car in. And there was about a 3-week gap between it happening and me taking the car in. But by the time I took my car in, the error had cleared. So because they couldn't find an active DTC there and then, they weren't able to raise a warranty request with Nissan. So what they said instead was, if it happens again, to bring the car to them as quickly as possible, and so they could try and plug in the reader and get the DTC off the car, which would allow them to do a warranty claim with Nissan. Then nothing happened for a year. I have been using ProPilot absolutely fine. There's been no issues with it at all, and I haven't had the warning back until about a week ago, when it did just randomly come back again. ProPilot wouldn't engage, and there was a constant, yellow warning triangle. And on the dash computer, if you went to the warnings page, it would tell you that there was a problem with the front radar. So what I did when it happened was I rang up Darlington Nissan and drove straight over there without turning the car off, and got them to plug in the reader so that they could pick up the codes. And they picked it up, and today we're headed over to get the front radar swapped. They reckon it's going to take about 3.5 hours, so I'm going to have a Nissan Micra for the day, and yeah, hopefully by the end of the day I'll have a new radar and I'll never see the issue again, fingers crossed. Now interestingly, after they checked the code, they turned the car off, at which point the warning had cleared. Now I don't know if they cleared it or if it was like last time where the issue just went away by itself. Either way, we're not going to leave it up to chance this time, because they've definitely seen a warning, they've definitely seen an active DTC. What they're going to do is they're going to get that swapped out, and we're not going to have to worry about that. Now, the other thing I just wanted to talk briefly about was I mentioned it a couple of times before about the loan vehicles they had that are normally Micras or Pulsars. They don't really give out leaves. So they have done once, and it was after I kind of really asked quite a lot for them to do it. I'm curious, what do you guys think? Should Nissan dealerships have electric courtesy vehicles if they're doing a repair on a Leaf or an EMV 200? I mean, if you look at Tesla, that's what they do, but obviously Tesla only have electric vehicles, so things are a bit different there. But should it be the case that if you're taking in an electric vehicle, that you're getting an electric vehicle back? It seems like that probably should be a thing. Maybe I'm just being too picky though. Maybe it's unreasonable to expect dealers to have spare electric vehicles, particularly when demand is so high and supply is so low. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and we'll talk it out in the comments. Okay, so we're going to drive over to Darlington. We'll leave the car with them, and I will speak to you guys once we get the car back. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in different clothes, so it's the next day, and I've got the car back. I wasn't able to get it back yesterday because they had a problem with they needed a replacement battery for the laser that they use to align the radar. So because of that, they asked me to come pick the car up the next morning, which was fine, didn't really inconvenience me at all. I will just quickly show you the See It Now video that they sent over, and then I'll have a quick chat about that. So let's take a look at that now.
Hello, my name is sent to work on your vehicle today. Just carried out complimentary vehicle health check, and there's a couple of minor concerns that you bring attention today. It's regarding both front tyres now. As your mileage progresses, your tyre wear starting to come down now. It's now classed as amber. This is your near side front tyre. It's now currently on 4.6mm of tread remaining, so it's perfectly fine for now. Just an early reminder to let you know as your tyre wear progresses. Also, as a visual reference point, all tyres these days are fitted with a 2mm reminder, which is a little raised block on the tread. You can see this point here. That 2mm mark, once you wear flush with that point, no longer show step down, then you can visually see on 2mm or below. I would recommend replace the tyres straight away at that point. So as you can see with your tyres, you've got a nice recess still to that 2mm mark, so they're perfectly fine for now, with the tyres still being on 4.4mm tread remaining. Your brake pads are barely worn at all, they're perfectly fine, great condition, about 10% worn on the front. The discs nice clean braking surface as well, no corrosion on the brakes. Same again regarding the offside front. This is now on 4.8mm, so it's a bit better than the other side, but nevertheless it's just gone below 5mm, so as an early reminder, we'll have to bring it to attention basically that tyre wear is progressing on this side. So it'll be marked as amber as well, with it also being on 4.8mm of tread remaining. Where's your wear indicator? There's one there as a reference point. Just visually see your tyre marks. Let's get it in focus. There we go. There's your 2mm mark again, as you can see. It's a last minute reminder before the legal limit of 1.6mm, which is the legal limit on the road. So that's perfectly fine for now. Same again, the brake's perfectly fine this side. Rear pads about 5% worn, and discs nice and clean. No corrosion in the brake and surface in the rear either. And both rear tyres are actually still well in the green. This one is your offside rear. It's coming on 6.2mm of tread remaining. And finally, the near side rear is on 5.4mm tread remaining. Just about to complete the radar calibration now. As you can see, the mirror's all set for now. I'm going to rebuild the front. The new radar is now fitted. It's got a calibrator with the mirror, which is obviously straight ahead to the vehicle. As we go through the calibration procedure to set the vehicle back up again for the radar system. Thank you for watching this video. This is in Bristol Street Motors in Darlington, and an advisor will be contacting you shortly.
Okay, so one of the interesting thing in that video was the brake pad wear. Was it 10% and 5%? Something very low anyway. Okay, so I'm currently at 17,000 miles. If the brakes are worn only 10% at the moment, does that mean I'm going to be able to keep this set of brakes until I hit 170,000 miles? That seems a little bit extreme. Maybe it'll wear more as time goes on. To be honest, it's looking like, if that's the wear level that we're seeing, I might be returning the car with the original brakes after 4 years. I don't know. Do you think that's normal for a Leaf? Let me know in the comments down below. I really don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, so that's about all we've really got to say here. If you did like this video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help support the channel, I've started a Patreon, and there's a link at the end of the video. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.